Hello everyone, and welcome back to our adventures here in our jungle expedition high up in the mountains of South America, where our young princesses, the two jaguar cubs, are learning how to swim and how to be able to survive in the wild under the guidance of their wonderful mother, Queen Kalishi, who has so far produced many wonderful children and will hopefully have many more after her two newest little ones are old enough to go out into the wilds on their own. But we have many other wild projects that we are going to be working on. So, welcome back, guys! After giving a little bit of thought, I have gone ahead and decided on the next phase of our wonderful expeditions that we have here in our jungle world. It's been really interesting getting used to doing the expeditions with the challenge rules that we have, as well as getting used to all of the new animals. And I love looking at everything and seeing how just mishmash and how unexpected the twists and turns and ruins and excavations are. It has been so wonderful. And I think it is finally time to take it to another level. Literally, because we are going to be going to another level up the mountain. I think it's time, guys, to add in the final new animal of the South American pack, the capuchin monkey. And we are going to create a temple to put those capuchin monkeys right over here. No, Kelly the Second, don't do it. I need you to live, Kelly the Second. We just lost Kitty last episode and No, Kelly! Rest in peace, you 22.8-year-old old woman. Oh dear. Am I down my llamas now? This is not good. How many staff members do I have? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 staff members. And how many llamas do I have now? And 14 llamas. Okay, guys, we did end up losing Kitty last time, which was quite tragic. And I went ahead and got Kitty the Second by buying her from the animal market. And now we must immediately, once again, replace our wonderful llamas. So we need to send somebody rushing down the mountain to the nearest village and once again hand over our hard-earned cash. I guess getting a couple more llamas won't hurt, and they're both females, so let's grab these girls. Alright, in you go, ladies! And the challenge of trying to keep... Oh my goodness gracious, I do not need this many. I do not need this many. Oh dear. There you are, buddy. Yeah, I don't need this many zebras, so let's see if we can just get lucky and even just get like 900 for some of these guys. There we go. Don't need much. We'll see what happens. Let's see. And then I have some extra articulated giraffe. We'll worry about all those later. We have one of our new llamas. Pardon me, friends. It seems that we're a little bit crowded in our animal storage from all of the amazing adventures we have gone on in our mini pixel biology zoos. But never fear, the llamas are here! And we even have an extra llama, so maybe I can hire a new vendor. Huzzah! 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 But alright, let's go ahead and see the newest llama. And I'm getting a lot more females, so fingers crossed that means we might actually end up with some good breeding. Oh yes, now we have 15 or 16! Oh, with the baby boy, and now I think we're about to have 17. We now have 17 llamas! Because somebody went and had a baby for me. Oh, I'm so proud. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to name this new female. And we're going to name her Sarah. So Sarah, welcome to our llama herd. I hope that you are ready to strap on some of the packs and help us go up and down the mountain on the newest expedition that we're about to start tackling. I appreciate your concern over Kitty, and I hope that you are happy to become a new llama. And then let's go ahead and add in for a llama name. Oh, Toast, you've got so many great llama names. Oh, or so many names for everything. Except maybe llamas. So I'm going to go ahead and name the baby boy Moss, because that's the name you suggest, and I think that's a great name. Alright, where'd he go? Itty bitty baby boy, hello, hello. Your name is going to be Moss. There we are. We have so many llamas now. It's wonderful. And then finally we have, let's see. I'm pulling up from the random name generator. So if you guys would like to become one of these llamas, all you need to do is go ahead and leave a comment, and then you could end up having a llama named Butterfly. Thank you, Shaylin. What a wonderful list of names. I hope that that list pops up again from our random generator, because there's plenty to pick from. And I love that we're going to name one of these llamas Butterfly. That's actually adorable and makes me want to create... We should put some trees over here where we could just put a whole bunch of butterflies. I love that idea. Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful. And Jaguar Jungle. Oh geez, alright, the girls have already grown up. Princess Alana and Princess Aideen. I believe Princess Aideen. Thanks, Princess Aideen. We can actually release her to the wild because she doesn't have... Oh wait, no, she's gold. Princess Alana is the one. I love how we got A names for those two. We don't want her to fight with her mom. And she is now fully matured. And she is infertile. We're going to go ahead and release her to the wild. And then Princess Aideen. Oh, you're beautiful. And you're finally we have a jaguar laying down on these steps. I have been waiting untold generations. Well, like 3 generations. For these jaguars to lay down on these temple steps. And to watch over the world that they can command. I love it. I think it's a good sign that we will be seeing Princess Alana again in the future. But for now, she's in her mom's territory and mom's going to push her out. There we go. Holy cow, we're very busy this morning, you guys. And that actually is why I am thinking very carefully about the next steps that we should take. And we're going to bring in King Anubis again, the melanistic jaguar. Now that the children are grown, he's interested in mating with our wonderful queen again. But that actually is part of why I'm making the decisions I am. Oh, that's not good. On how to make the next steps for how to expand our jungle expeditions. So because this is such a small area, and because we are supposed to use this to breed up gold level of the healthiest of the South American jungle animals, and apparently now a laughing court full of hyenas, which was an unexpected but awesome twist, I think we're going to slow down expanding on a whole bunch of new animal habitats. Other than the capuchin monkey, we're going to make sure that we can get all 4 of the major big animals and, of course, our frogs up golden level, really healthy, really happy, have breeding populations of them. And after that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to do our best to bring the level of this entire expedition up to 5 stars. It will take a lot of work. I don't think we have any 5-star place in any of the Pixel Biology zoos, but I think if maybe we focus on trying to keep this place kind of small and manageable, and Bliss, please don't breed with your son. I would really appreciate if you didn't breed with Ant. You have a very good mate elsewhere. Oh, phew, thank goodness. All right, that didn't go through. Ant, I do need to move you out so that you'll have somewhere else to go. But we're going to focus on just trying to make the healthiest llamas, the healthiest anteaters, the healthiest jaguars, maybe of both melanistic and non-melanistic variety. We're also going to try to make the healthiest capuchin monkeys and the healthiest frogs. And we're going to get this area up to level 5 with up to 5 stars. We're going to get all of the guests super happy and well educated with what the focus areas are. And then we'll continue the expedition expansions. But I think it's a perfect plan. Nothing could go wrong. And I have just doomed us with those words, but nothing could go wrong, right guys? I'm sure it'll be fine. Royal Frog Robin is all alone. Oh, good gravy. All right, we need to get a couple new Royal Frogs in here. Let me get a healthy young female and a healthy young male. And we're gonna send them over here so we can keep the babies coming. Alright, let's go ahead and give these guys some new names. We're actually going to have Royal Frog Kiara. Oh, Royal Frog Kiara. There we go. Kiara, I'm so glad you're enjoying our adventures. And you know, the name Dumbo for a baby elephant one day would definitely be a good one. Also, who's fighting for status in here? There's no need for that. There's Coffee. There's Timber. Oh, right over here. Oh, it's Lotus! Lotus and her elderly mother, Sienna, are fighting for status. Sienna has lost! The fight is over. Lotus maintains her status. Alright. Dangerous fighting for alpha status. That's to be expected. I wonder if that means that she'll chase out her mother. I wonder. Because normally her mother, Sienna, who has now come to the back to rest, she's an elder, so we'll kind of keep an eye on that. If they fight again, we might say that she chased her mom away so that she could grab control of the hyena pack, which does happen from time to time. Normally they would defer to their mothers, but if their mothers are getting old, I'm not sure if hyenas would actually like remove the interference or not. We're gonna have to think about that and look it up for sure. But alright, so yes, as the rain drenches this place in hopefully many beautiful waterfalls that we can add in later, let's go ahead and we're going to see if we can do an expedition for the capuchin monkeys and prepare for capuchin monkeys. While we wait, we will drift over our beautiful jaguars. I see our melanistic boy right over there. Let's see what those two are up to. Maybe making new jaguars. Alright, let me get rid of all of the low tier frogs that we don't want to be messing up our precious genetics. Alright, quick trade. There we go. That was just evidence uncovered that we just couldn't make sense of, since we say every gold level frog actually represents a like piece of evidence for the research in our excavations. And we're going to use this evidence to find capuchin monkeys. But let's, in each piece of evidence takes, or each successful search for an animal in the jungle takes 6 pieces of the missing map, and each frog, a golden level frog, represents 1 piece of the map. So let's see how many map pieces we would need to get the capuchin monkeys happy. I don't want to get just 1 and then it's unhappy. Oh, that's really cute. Species data. 8? 39 females and 13 males? Oh my word. Guest can enter the habitat! Guest can enter the habitat! This just changed everything. And they live for 51 years? Oh my gosh, and they have babies like every 2 years? What am I about to get into, guys? This sounds extremely exciting. Okay. So we're gonna have to aim for at least 8 as a minimum, or like at least a couple males. We could do a mixed mating system too. So we want female and males, and we need at least 8 of them. And I need 6 frogs per capuchin monkey. So how many could we go ahead? Let's sort by age. And then we'll go ahead and remove the oldest frogs first. Royal frog, sun and moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, Wilson, what are you doing? You threw me off on my count, Wilson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's at least 2 monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 monkeys. We're almost there. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll try to get like, Okay. Let's see how many capuchin monkeys we can find in the animal market to begin with. Ooh, that's actually a pretty, nope, unhealthy llama. Not gonna adopt that one unless we really need to. Alright, capuchin, Colombian white face, capuchin monkey. There's 1. There's literally just 1. And she's like gonna die tomorrow. You guys? Okay. We might take a little while to build up our Colombian white-faced capuchin monkey population. And until then, we can work on raising up the quality of our zoo and the quality of our jungle expedition and the quality of what we have to offer for our animals so far. So I actually want to make a new area for our melanistic leopard and maybe put another female that he could breed with over here. I think having a leopard that has like a territory that's sort of composed of being along this cliffside might be really amazing. It would be really tricky because you don't want him to like escape or anything, but I think that'd be really pretty. And then we could have people kind of walk along the edges of the cliff and maybe get a good view of him and be able to look down into the ruins over here. So if I did that for our beautiful melanistic leopard, and then maybe handed it over to another female that he could potentially mate with. Let's see what that would look like. Maybe have like one area up here where people could look down into the exhibit. And then have his area sort of stretch along here. And just look over the llamas. Look but no touch, basically. And we'd push this in a little. So I think what we need to do is we need to make sure that our frogs are breeding, because we're going to need more golden frogs to be able to collect the precious, precious map pieces that will give us the evidence of what we need. We need to make people really happy, because we're going to need people to be happier if they're going to be able to give us the money that we need to take care of everything. I think maybe I'll make like a waterfall coming down right here. Just a little waterfall. And then we can have our beautiful melanistic leopard have the edge of his territory right there. So people can kind of wrap around here. There, look at that. It all blends together now. Very nice. All right, let's push this in a little. That might be really cool to make as an overhang though. Full of ferns and leaves and who knows what else. All right, yay! And a bunch of the frogs are having offspring. Let's check on the quality. Hello everyone. Royal Frog Tiana and Koala are getting old. So Royal Frog Tiana, we'll go ahead and let you retire. And we'll leave in one of your daughters. And we'll take Koala with us too. And swap him out. Alright, so you guys all go to the trade center. Are any of you... Alonza here is golden, so she's going to become the new princess. Whoops, that's a palm tree. Not Alonza. What a lovely name, but we're going to actually change this to Savannah! Royal Frog Savannah! And Savannah, I'm very glad that you have enjoyed our horse haven historically. I think it's gotten very popular all over again. Alright, and then we're going to remove these other frogs, these sisters of our dear Royal Frog. There we go, send animal to trade center. And I'm gonna see if I can grab an unrelated male. Fingers crossed he's unrelated. Alright, do we have no male here, unfortunately. Alright, what about over here? I might need to make some more ponds, because we need a few more than I anticipated. Let's take Tadu. We need a few more of the frogs than I originally anticipated we would need. Vanessa, you go away. There we go. And we'll move Tadu. And we're going to rename Tadu to Casey, after Caitlin Casey. Happy late birthday, Casey. I'm really hoping you had a wonderful day. Oh, Tadu is not... Oof. Ah, he's infertile. Tadu, get in the trade center. None of that. None of that. Let's go ahead. I need a younger frog. Here we go. Estavio. Alright, not you, Wagner. You're too old. Let's grab... No, Lucas. There we go. Send to zoo. Hopefully they will breed safely together. And this is going to be Casey. There we are. Royal Frog Casey. There we go. Thank you very much, Casey. And again, happy late birthday. I hope it was wonderful and you don't mind the fact that you are now, you know, living in a beautiful gold-lined pond inside of our jungle expeditions. Alright, so let's see. What are we at now? A whole bunch of frogs, that's what. Do we have any capuchin monkeys that we can adopt? We do! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start piling in the capuchin monkeys. We'll adopt this female. And that is going to be from a successful expedition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Goodbye, 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 little royal frogs. We will release these ones to the wilds, and we will send our wonderful staff out into the jungle, and they will have discovered, to their delight, thankfully, evidence of the capuchin monkeys, and we'll bring back one female. And we'll actually leave her, those are all low quality frogs, but we'll actually leave her inside of the trade storage until we managed to get more. Because I just don't want them to be miserable because we don't have enough of their family. So we're going to wait just a little bit longer and see if more capuchin monkeys show up before the end of the day. But yeah, that's going to have to be our plan, you guys. Just slowly and surely adding in more capuchin monkeys and doing our best to try to expand areas, make everything a little bit safer for our guest, and making everything a little bit nicer for our animals too. Alright, and speaking of which, let's actually go ahead and put a little bit of an area in for our Jaguar right over here. This is going to be quite delightful, I think. Coming in with some big mossy rocks to block off his area, making some of the mossy rocks over here much, much bigger. Whoops, that's actually a little too far. There we go. Let's shrink this down a bit. But yeah, it might be really nice to put our melanistic leopard over on this side, if this is a good location for him, and let him just be out when he is not breeding with our queen. And that way they can kind of stay a little bit closer in age to one another. All right, we are going to need a good spot for a keeper to be able to walk over here though. So I might redo this a little. There we go. And actually make it so we can maybe walk down here. Smooth. Smooth. Think smooth thoughts. Whoops. Okay, those aren't smooth thoughts, but you know what? Maybe we don't need to smoothen. Maybe what we do need is to actually flatten this a little and have a path break off with just like one little keeper note. Alright, here we go. Getting a little wild. But we'll just go straight down. Nope, not gonna work there. Alright, and then up. Up, 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 up. Gotta turn. Alright, turn. And down, down, down. Too uneven for placement, you say? Ah. Alright, turn. Down, down. Boom! We did it. Alright. There we go. And then we'll come over here. Come on. Spread the null barrier down here. Boom, boom. Get a nice habitat gate lined up. Oh, lovely. How big is that? Is that going to be big enough for our Jaguar? It is 10,000 square feet. I think that's going to be more than enough for our handsome boy, who is now 14 years old, King Anubis. Yeah, he only needs 7,000. So if we add in another Jaguar, like another potential mate for him, then that may get a little smaller, but I think it'll be okay. But alright, so this is really good because now we're starting to work on making Anubis's area, which makes me happy. So we can have a second place to breed Jaguars and try to have those constant arrival of gold quality Jaguars hanging out in there. Let's move this over a little. There we go. Because we need to make another path going this way. Yay! And the royal tree frogs are having more offspring. Oh, that makes me happy. And actually, let's widen the path, because I would actually love to transform this in a sneaky, sneaky way. Hang on, guys. Let's get for crying out loud. I literally just had this utilized, and now you're telling me no. All right, maybe this way. There we go. Maybe if I turn this way now. Let's go with gold. Yeah. Okay, I think I need to shrink this down a little. Come on. All right, I think it's this thing. Let's push this back. Yep, that's what it is. All right, get back, get back, get back. I want to be able to have my guest walk on gold. Beautiful golden paths as we continue to uncover the wonders of what this world once held. All right, how wide can I make this? Nice! Okay, can't keep it 30. Can I keep it 26, 23, 20 feet? I bet I could if I did this. Hee. Alright, probably can't keep it like that huge forever, but... Alright, let's shrink it down a little. 20 feet's probably plenty for a big giant golden path that comes up along the king of jaguars territory, and we'll look over what he's up to, which I think is pretty awesome. And then I think I actually want to make it so that this will end in like a little roundabout, and we're actually going to have people go back to the normal block path. Yes, that seems like a good idea. In fact, not even the normal block path. Let's make it so that once you get to this side, you actually have to do like a little bit of mountain climbing. Here, we'll make it really small mountain climbing. You gotta be brave, be bold, be able to wiggle on your stomach. Hopefully not plunge off the cliff to your doom. Yes, things escalated quickly, I know. Alright, now let's make this. Big giant path, connect up there. Let's do that. I like it! So you've got like this nice golden path. It looks like a complete mess, but it'll do. It'll do. Alright guys, so we're just gonna have to keep our eyes out on our frogs, and as they breed, we will celebrate with excitement and collect up what we can. Let me check over here. Oh, yay! Good job, Robin! And Robin is now almost too old, so we will have to choose one of her mini children. In fact, I think we're actually ending up with some children. Okay, Antonia, thank goodness. We'll need to pick a new mate for Antonia, so let's go ahead and retire all of these guys real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Antonia, you're now going to be Royal Frog Emily. And we will choose from the exhibit trading a random mate for you. There we go. Hopefully you guys aren't related. At this point we have a lot of frogs, so it's pretty good. And this is going to be Royal Frog Ace. Alright, thank you guys so much for all of your name suggestions. Wilson, why are you so old? Get back in the trade center. Never mind. This one. There we go. Alright, that should do better. And this is going to be Royal Frog Ace. There we go. Alright, and let's check one last time to see if there are any more capuchin monkeys available. Just Violetta. Alright, fine, I'll get her. I'll get her. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have done this first. Alright, quick trade. There we go. Alright, there we go, guys. We still have quite a bit to do as we continue to try to improve the area, add in just the right number of exhibits, bearing in mind we can have a lot of exhibits right now though. 1, 2, 3, because we've got 3 temples, so that means we can have 12 exhibits. We've got 1, 2, 3, the centipede died, so we don't have to count that one, 4, and then 5, 6, yeah, we've got plenty of habitat spaces, so I'm not worried about that. But alright guys, progress continues slowly but surely. We have a direction we're going to head in. Hopefully we'll be able to achieve our goal, and hopefully we can expect some new Jaguar cubs pretty soon. So if you guys could, do please leave a like in the hopes of new Jaguar cubs from our King Anubis. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!